Hi everybody, I'm Jonathan, messenger for the spirit world. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. I have a young gentleman with me called Connor. Um, right, okay. He, Connor went into the world of spirit. Oh, right, thank you. Okay. Connor went into the world of spirit in the 1980s, so it's a few years ago, and his mum, Trudy, has always blamed herself. He's saying there was nothing you could have done. And what happened was he was with a group of friends. It was a warm day, summertime, and he was near a canal. He and his friends were messing about, and he basically jumped into this body of water in this canal. Unfortunately, it was absolutely freezing. It was colder than what he thought because the day was nice and warm. He thought the water was going to be warm and it wasn't. And basically, he hit the water, he went under the water, and the shock took him to the world of spirit. He says, I was confused. He says, it was very dark, very muddy place. He says, but he says it was, very, very cold. He says, you don't realise how cold it is until you jump in. It was only in his underwear, pair of briefs, and it took him straight over. He wasn't expecting it. He'd done it a few times before in the past, but he said he was struggling to get to the surface. He says his hand went and grabbed his hand. Now this hand pulled him to the top, but he says it's very strange. He says it didn't pull me to the surface of the water. When I came out the water, I was in the spirit world, and he says it was very, very strange. He says his hand. He says it must have been an angel or something. He says because it lifted me, and I went from the water straight into the spirit world. He says his hand was a guiding hand. He says I didn't feel frightened, and I wasn't scared. He says I just felt this hand lifting me out and helping. Anyway, he's saying that he knows exactly what happened since, and there was a lock keeper who basically pulled him out. He jumped in and got hold of him and pulled him out, and tried to resuscitate him, and obviously couldn't do. And the police was called, and the police had to go around and tell his mum. He's not mentioned anything about his father, so we're going to leave it there. And he's just saying that I'm sorry if you've been disappointed, Mum, but what a lad. That's what lads did. So I'm really sorry. I love you deeply. I visit where I went into the world of spirit regular because it was a beautiful place. Apart from the water being dirty, but he says it was a beautiful place, or it is a beautiful place. It's still there. He says, I'm sorry that I caused all them tears for you at night. He says, and blaming yourself. And he's telling me that you eventually went on to Valium and you really didn't want to stay on them, but it was an escape. and he says, I'm sorry I caused all that stress for you, but I love you. I love you, and I always will. And on that, thank you. And on that note, he's just thanking me for listening and recording this, and he's pulling away now. And God bless you too. And on that note, I'd just like to say thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the follows, and please continue to follow me on this journey, our journey. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless. Bye for now.